All right. Welcome to Against Our Lives Sports Radio Show. I'm Javon Based the Legacy.
Bruce B. Smooth Ballard.
All right. So this Eclipse show today is brought to you by Tomahawk Entertainment Group and then also Capital Wealth Property Group. Then also y'all be on the look for the last song, Max's Revenge. Soon, finally, to be hitting streaming services across the board. Hopefully by the summertime. So it ain't me. Trust me, it ain't me. I definitely would have had it out there a long time ago. So it's the powers that be. But anyway, let's jump straight to it.
Your first co-production movie project.
There you go, collaboration. There you go.
Yeah.
So 62 degrees too out there. It was pretty much a great day in Cleveland.
Until the sun went down. Then it hit about 48.
Yeah, that eclipse made it more colder. You start seeing animals pop up, and it was funny. Man, I seen like a squirrel and some birds and some mosquitoes and ants. They just came out of nowhere. Like, what's going on, man? But that was cool. So what was your thoughts about the eclipse, real quick, before we get into
it? Yeah, my base thought was like, wow, that's what I guess it feel like to be on a planet where day happens so quick. So like day would be in for us because we said sunset about 6, opened up at 12. I don't know, what's that, about a 15-hour day?
Yeah.
Yep. 15-hour day.
So basically in Alaska they have the 30 days of night, right?
Yeah. So well, it's 3 months of darkness.
So just picture that right there.
Wow, yeah. That throw you off. That's what I heard. It really throws you off. People, they say you lose your track of your sleep.
Yeah, I would definitely wouldn't be living there.
But they get paid to live there.
Hey, you have to pay me to live there.
I think like $5,000 a year to live there per kid.
Per kid, that ain't worth it.
Yeah, you get an individual, and then for kids, you get $5,000 for your kids. Something, But then you just got to claim it as your home state. You don't have to exactly live there. Most people don't live there; they come and go. Anyway, all right. So what's happening?
All right, so let's jump straight to it. So we got the March Madness. We got number 1 Purdue against number 1 UConn. They play today at 9:20 p.m. Right now, 70% of the nation says that UConn is going to win. 30% says that Purdue's not looking good for them. So
30% vote for Purdue.
Yep, 30% of the nation says Purdue's going.
30% of the nation don't know basketball, huh?
They said they're gonna lose.
Yeah. Oh, 30%. And 50% said that Connecticut's gonna lose.
No. I said 30% says Purdue gonna lose, and there's 70% says UConn's gonna win.
Yeah, so 30%. So 70% of the population believe in UConn. 30% believes in Purdue.
Yep.
Yeah, that 30% don't know basketball. Must be a bunch of kids.
Must be all Purdue fans, right?
Must be Purdue fans and kids.
Yeah, it's good to have the dream,
Yeah. Well, too much talent. We talked about too much talent on Connecticut. Plus, they're repeating champions. They've been there before. They got the swag. They know what it takes, and they got guys that were there last year. So too much experience and too many All-Americans, so potential pro players on that roster. Talent's going to overweigh one great player. Edey's a great player, great college player, maybe a good pro player, but not tonight.
Yeah, you're right. Tonight, the glass slipper gonna fall off.
Yeah.
So we'll see. So it was the girls' basketball championship yesterday, and Caitlin's team fell short. But we The
We
Nimbus,
knew
one of
that.
those Nimbus gonna take them out. So
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Caitlin Clark is a great player. Will probably be a good pro player, and it was a phenomenal run for her in the uh, uh, Iowa, but they ran against a juggernaut in South Carolina. Too much talent, once again. Too much talent. Talent beats one great player.
yep,
We've seen it firsthand. LeBron, a great player, no pieces around him.
nope,
Until you get the pieces around him, your great player is not going to win.
never. You're right. They ain't gonna win. So
But it's going to be an
yeah,
interesting matchup to see Klingon versus Edie. I think Edie's going to win that matchup, but Klingon is going to be able to give him some problems. He's 7'2", 270, which he's 30 pounds of weight is a lot of weight difference between him and Edie. But he's got
definitely.
superior help. Edie won't have that much help because I think Purdue's benches, their big men, they only got paid probably really one legitimate big guy, and the rest are like 6'8", 6'8", 6'9". But Connecticut has three guys at least 6'10".
Yep. Connecticut stacked. Just let's just keep it real. They're stacked
Yeah,
and
they're
ready to play.
stacked. They're stacked. Yep.
They're gonna play pretty good. So we're gonna definitely see. We definitely gonna see.
I
So
don't
if you
think
got
Edie's gonna get 40 points. Not like he ain't gonna get 40 points.
think he'll get 20. Think he'll get about 20 points.
But they may just sacrifice, let Edie get his 2, but don't give up the 3.
Right.
Because the 2's not gonna beat him.
Nah. Nope.
So
Two's definitely
You can give Edie 40 points, but just don't let the 3-point shooters get off.
Yep. Let him get his, and you said, shut
Yeah.
down everything.
Yeah. Or either they're gonna put pressure in the paint, and then they're just gonna get after those 3-point shooters. I mean that they can do it. It's just gonna take. I think Connecticut is just gonna have to use their bench and really keep the score down and just play really hard defense. I mean, you can do it. They're young guys. They can pack it in, and then get out there and stop that 3.
Yep. I believe it could be done. Like I said, I believe Connecticut definitely should win this game. They got more talent.
Yeah.
They got a better team. Edie, I like him, but at the same time, you kind of know what that's going
What
to
I've
tell.
seen by Edie, what he does is he'll catch it and then drop it down to his waist.
Yeah, that they slapped the ball out of his hands.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, the big time centers, they keep that ball, they catch it and keep it over their head. But those are
Right.
guys that like been playing centers 3-4 years, but Edie, he's only really been doing this 2 years. So on this level, so he still catches it and brings it down to his waist. That's what separates the big time centers from the beginning centers, because up and coming centers, because the little guys, when Edie keeps the ball above his head, ain't nobody getting it up there. But as soon as he drops it to his waist, he's in trouble. And then he likes to take too long to catch and dribble. He doesn't catch it and then
That's
go
true.
into a drop.
Yep.
So I
And
think
they try to pull it up.
Connecticut. That's what Connecticut is going to catch him. And then Ohio State beat him with throwing different bigs at him. So I think if they watch the film of Ohio State, they can say, okay, this is how we can beat Edie.
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely. Well, watch that game tonight on TBS. You're going to watch it.
Yeah. Got to watch it on TBS. Can't watch it on Channel 5 or NBC.
No.
CBS.
But real quick, the Cleveland Guardians are beating the White Sox 4-0. They're in the top of the 7th, I believe. Yeah, they're in the top of the 7th, 4-0. 2 more innings and should be done. White Sox is 1-8. Guardians Guardians 7-2.
Guardians, yeah, 7-2. Great start, except for the bad news that we got for Shane Bieber.
Yeah, tough.
Yeah, we were looking for Bieber to give us a top-notch bull pitching squad, and then the Indians were playing well. They were like, well, look like we're going to roll through this division this year. Now we probably still will win the division, but we'll have to go to another Bieber pitcher besides Shane Bieber.
And I see that
hopefully
the manager
McKenzie can keep it going.
And I see the manager is stealing bases too.
Oh yeah, they say the guy's a good manager.
Yeah, see, he's a little aggressive. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He's
we'll
a little
see.
aggressive. So he gonna live and die by it. But I guess he'll probably get more wins than losses stealing the bases.
Well, a lot of people don't steal bases these days. That's an art pass, because guys used to get 100 bases a year. The base stealers. Now the base stealer, he only gets what, 50 steals?
Well, they moved it closer too, the bases, so they should be able to steal a little bit more.
Yeah.
Then they made the bags big too. They made the bags a little bit wider, so I guess they're trying to make it interesting.
And then the pitchers don't gotta have a pitch. They got a pitch time limit, so that should give the advantage to the runners now, because the pitchers can't sit there and hold the ball and look to the bases and hold the runner on. Now it's like, boom, we can go, and the pitcher got to throw the ball.
Yep, you got time. Ain't no 11 o'clock game no more.
No.
It's that 7:05. It might end definitely around 10 o'clock at the latest.
Yeah.
At the latest. You might get a 9:45 time now. With them. I mean, they should have been sped the game up for real. Because the game is just non-existent compared to football. Football it makes the other two sports look like nothing.
See, that was the pure beauty of baseball. It's going to be a 3-hour game. And sometimes it's that pitch and duel where the pitcher takes his time. Remember back in the day, the pitcher would pull his shirt, pull his sleeve, his buttons, and his bottom shirt. And he did all kind of stuff to slow the game down.
But guess what? Baseball marketing sucks now. So they changed the game. Yeah. Their marketability is just terrible. Football.
Yeah, it is. It is. You don't even know who's on the team.
No, you don't. Used to know like all the main all stars. Now you can't okay, who's playing?
Yeah.
You saying old names don't even play no more.
Well, I mean, I think when you got away from almost like basketball, when you get away from baseball cards, you only have one baseball card, tops.
Yeah.
Now you got multiple baseball cards, and you're not on local TV like you used to be. You know what I'm saying? Every city baseball team was on local TV. Now it's only on cable. And your choice is what? Baseball on cable, basketball on cable. Or
football is undisputed champion. I mean, ain't nothing. They almost playing every day of the week now.
Or you got the MMA on cable. What you gonna watch? I'm watching MMA and football and basketball.
Yeah, you know what the NFL did this year? They got a Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday game around Christmas. So that's 5 games in 7 days that you can watch. And guess what? They don't care about the NBA putting a game on Christmas because they know the NFL is a draw.
You're gonna watch the NFL,
yeah. Those, you know what the NBA is missing? Rivalries. Everybody's buddy. Once they get the rivalries back, they'll be right back in business. They too buddy. LeBron's friends with these other guys on the opposite team, and they cool with him, and they cool with the other guy on the other team. There's no rivalries, man, no more.
Well, you
Like
probably
when
gonna have
Cleveland
to slow down.
played Warriors, that was the
You probably
last
gonna have to
rival.
slow down this. You're gonna have to slow down these scoring basketball games, or because that's what creates the rivalry. Tough nosed
Yeah,
basketball games, which we don't see no more because everything's offense oriented.
yeah. But I'm saying everybody's too buddy though. Everybody's too buddy. They, you know what I'm saying? They hugging before the game. They hugging during the
Yeah.
game. You don't
Well,
hug
yeah,
during the
well,
game.
they hang out.
I mean, I
So
do that after the
there's no
do
they
that
say you
after
do
the
that
season.
after the season.
Yeah, pretty much. After the season over, then we could chill. We could be cool. We could be whatever it is. But we
Maybe I
here
don't
for
know.
one
I think
thing.
I don't think people were hanging out with the bad boys during the off season.
No, nobody. See the old NBA, you not hanging with them guys. You
No,
hanging with
because
your
you're
team.
gonna play them. Yeah, we're gonna
Exactly.
play them, and we're gonna knock your head off, and
It's personal.
you know it's personal. That's right.
We don't
I
like
can't
you.
hang
You
out
don't
with
like
you. No, no. I mean, just like in high school, you're not hanging out with a rival city. I don't
right,
care. I mean, we didn't have AAU ball, but I don't care. You rival city. It's not happening.
right.
Or you
Right.
rival school. It ain't happening.
Definitely ain't happening. Definitely ain't happening. That's how I feel. I just think you just got too cliquish, too buddy, none of that other stuff, man. That's all. I just think it just got too buddy, too cliquish, and then everybody else ran with it. Everybody, oh, we gonna be friends too. Okay, I'm gonna be your friend. But that's
And
what's that's what's
then you got
missing.
rid of the All Star. You got rid of the All Star game where it's pick them up instead of your division versus their division. That gets rid of the rivalry there too.
I heard they moving to play against like U.S. versus the other countries.
For the All Star game,
Yep,
that would
that's
be
what I heard.
interesting.
Yeah, I heard they moving towards that now.
That would be interesting.
How you think that would be good?
I don't think so, but it'll be interesting.
But you would be going against like Luca and Jokic and the other players that's from, you know what I'm saying, overseas. I think it'd be good.
Mm, maybe
I ain't
we'll
saying
have
like
to
do it
check.
here. I kind of want to see it done one time so I can see how it look. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I just want to see how it's gonna be done. Well,
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it's done.
let's move to the Cavs.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how it's done.
Let's move to the Cavs.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how it's done. We got an echo.
I see it's echo. All right, so the Cavs lost to the Clippers 118 to 120 yesterday. Cavs just pretty much sliding away. Pretty much sliding away. They 46 and 33 in the Eastern Conference. They number 5. They went from number 3. We was number 3 last time we was here. Now we slide down 2 spots to number 5.
Well, we
So what you
predicted
think?
we would probably win only half our games at the end of break. Remember?
Yep.
So I think we're pretty close. And we predicted on this West Coast trip we would only win one. So I think it's happening the way we said. And but then we also said that probably at the end of the year, Bickerstaff will be fired because the Cavs are not going to win in that first round.
Yeah, if their
If they
first round.
did, if they do, that would save his job possibly. But it's looking like they're not going to play better. But we we
Yeah.
could see a difference if Donovan Mitchell turns it on in the playoffs, but I don't think so. The question is, do you think he's going to stay or not?
I think he is because I seen a report that he's planning on signing a max contract, but I don't think Bickerstaff is going to stay if he stays.
No, I don't think Bickerstaff can take another year here with them not progressing, especially now the Cavaliers no longer play the defense that they used to play, and they don't run the offense that they used to. Maybe because it's Mitchell, but why can't Darius Garland run the same offense that Mitchell does?
Because
Because
he's not. He just said it. But the problem is, we should have just got rid of. We should have kept marketing and traded it and just got rid of Garland. That's what we
well,
should. We should have kept marketing and got rid of Garland and took another. Well, just give me the young bull back. Just trade Garland. I think that'd
so
probably been
you're
a better.
saying just we shouldn't have done the trade at all.
Yeah, you can trade. Well, trade different players. Young bull could have
Okay,
stayed off the bench.
I would have kept with the old team.
Yep. I would have kept marketing.
I would have kept with the old team. I think we gave up too much, and they were playing well, and they had an unusual lineup with the 3 7-footers and marketing, as
Yep.
you said, shooting on the outside. Mobley was
We made
developing.
it.
Garland was developing, and I think this trade slowed down the development, and we just Bickerstaff could just never figure out how to get them to mesh.
Nah, he didn't. He never
But
did.
Struess and Niang were big pickups, so I think we keep him around for another year, and uh, let's see what happens. But maybe we should have just shut Donovan down and played Porter and these other young guys, and just saw what we had.
No, you gotta let Mitchell play at this point. I think you should have shut down Garland or put him to the bench.
Yeah, well, with Mitchell's not ready to go. We'll find out. You might as well just shut him down, especially after he gets his nose broken.
I mean, I get it, but I think you still gotta let him play.
You think he's gonna be? You think you're gonna see a different Mitchell in the playoffs?
John, just let him play so you can stay in shape. Just let him play. He don't have to do anything. Just be in the rhythm of the game. Because if he's still able to play, just let him play. If he's not really injured, then don't sit him.
Well, that's a question. We don't know if he's really injured or not, because we know he had the knee and then the nose. So maybe he's injured because he hasn't really played. Even when he played, he hasn't really played.
Right. I mean, I think he's just out there for the cardio. But you got to be ready to play in a couple weeks. But next weekend, ain't that the playoffs or something like that?
Yeah, 16th.
Yeah, next weekend. So you got to be ready for that.
Yeah, the play-ins begin the 16th.
Got to be ready for that. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll
But
see.
anyway, we got a prediction. Cavs versus Grizzlies. Grizzlies pretty much stink this year, but the Cavs been stinking as of late. So I'll say the
I'm gonna
Cavs
take.
will win.
I'm gonna take the Grizzlies.
You'll take the Grizzlies. I'm gonna
Is
take
it
the
is it
Cavs.
is it in Memphis or Cleveland?
It's in Cleveland. I'm gonna take the Cavs.
Oh, I'm gonna take the Cavs in Cleveland. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Cavs in Cleveland.
Cavs got 3 home games left. I think they can win these 3 home games just to keep them in the fourth,
Don't they
fifth
have to play the
area.
Clippers?
No, they play the Grizzlies, Pacers, and the Hornets. So I think they'll stay in that path of
Mm.
fourth and fifth.
I'm gonna say they lose. They win two out of the three.
I think they're gonna win all 3. because it's vital right now for them to go into the playoffs 3-0. Only team that will actually beat them is the Pacers. These
I
other two
think so.
teams,
Yeah, I
they
think the
shouldn't
Pacers.
beat them.
I think John Morant's back though, isn't he?
Oh, I mean, I don't
If
think that's
John
good.
Morant's back, we're not beating the Memphis. I'm sorry.
You don't think so? What
No,
John
if he's
Morant got to
back,
pay?
we're not.
What do you got to pay for? He only got 3 games left.
I just
They ain't
don't
not
think
gonna.
we got anybody. I
They
don't
ain't
think
gonna.
we're gonna
They
with
ain't gonna
Grizzlies a different team with John Morant around.
right, but they ain't got nothing to play for.
Well, that's my prediction.
All right. Well, I'm going 3-0. Cavs. The Cavs will win the next 3
Okay.
games.
I'm going
They all
2-1.
at home.
2-1.
We'll find out next Monday.
2-1, and if John Morant's healthy, then we're going 1-2.
I'm gonna go 3-0. We're gonna run the show. We're gonna run the whole show board.
Okay.
All right. So they got every other day starting on Wednesday. So the Cavs play they play Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. All right, so this would be our prediction for the week till next week. And then we got playoffs. So I guess we'll do like a playoff show and then that'll be it. But that should conclude everything right there.
Yeah, pretty much for the week.
Yep. All right. Anything else you want to say before we get up out of here?
I hope nobody looked at the eclipse without the glasses.
I heard you get mystical powers if you did that. That's true.
You get what?
I heard you get mystical powers if you look at it without the glasses.
I heard something, but I don't think so. I tried to look at it without the glasses, and I was like, ooh. It was too bright. Too bright.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
But
might have
now might have mystical powers, huh? With X-Men.
Yeah.
No, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in and supporting us, and hope everybody had a great Easter.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like I said, we thank everybody for tuning in throughout the years. We appreciate y'all. And we got more projects coming along the way. So
Yes, sir.
all right. So check y'all out next week.
Peace.